here in the Bronx. MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your New York Yankees.
Game now as he assumes duties in center field. Yosmani Grandal drives forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway here this evening as the first pitch is slapped on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, one gun. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Jose Abreu will get his first opportunity now. Now the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. That's 2-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Standing in now, Babe. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. The pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Yankees looks like this. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. And defensively, the Rays will look like Day comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Day.
And a ball, 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Oh, and that's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
In now, James Nicholson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third baseman.
Nolan Arenado gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
And you know, with that fella waiting on deck, if you believe in protection in the batting order, this guy is going to get something to hit right here.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx with no score. Jose Iglesias will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Jose Iglesias.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
And the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Now here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And they took him right up the elevator shaft on these 3 pitches. I mean, you could chart where they are. First one low, second one about belt high, and then the third one up around the letters. 3 different locations, each yielding the same result.
Into the box now, Babe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's taken him too long to get into his groove here. He's now struck out 3 of the first 5 guys he's faced, and I'd say that he's looking pretty strong early on.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Go back to Tampa.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. And he reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the Bronx after this. Mike Trout will stand in. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Let's go, Yankees.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. You figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble. You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Well, the fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sounds sharp, too.
Bottom of the second here with no score. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And they may have found a location that they like right here. Two different pitches, both taken on the inside corner. And now they can go just about anywhere they want.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball. Got him.
And here's this last pitch again on show track. That right there, folks, is a guy that's been in total control out there to start the ball game. This is now 5 up, 5 down, with 3 of those coming via the punch-out.
In now, Joaquin Elam. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Babe will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to make this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters. Make sure that pitch gets inside instead of staying out over the plate. That one ran just a little too much to catch the corner.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
This is our house. Nope.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
And the control looks to be a little off here to start the third.
Come on, Yankees.
Pitch on the way. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Now in a scoreless game, I've got a hunch he may get a green light here. They may want to try and get something started that way.
Jim Cox will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in.
Come on, let's get the ground ball.
He waits, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Go home, Ray.
Hey now, turn 2 here.
Right.
Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
Come on, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Go, out, done.
Has a look, now the pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
That's 2 walks now here in this 3rd inning. I mean, it seems like he's having a hard time picking up the catcher right now.
Babe stands in for the first time. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Get them down!
And he misses with it, 1-1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Let's go! Get him down!
Let's turn 2!
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Come on, let's get me out here!
He's ready now, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
You know, when you're facing a guy that throws his fastball in the high 90s, you know you're going to have to cheat a little bit. You've got to get things started a little bit earlier than normal. And what happens then, guy throws you something off speed, you're way more susceptible to chasing balls out of the zone, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Stepping in now, Yosmani Grandal, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Double play!
Let's go, Yankees!
He's set, now the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
3rd inning, no score to this point.
Let's keep him right there!
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Trout back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Jose Abreu stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. Comes set, now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ball 2. Another 2-0 count here to begin an at-bat.
Once or twice is a pattern. More than that is a trend. And he's just not going to have much success if he keeps falling behind every hitter.
2 down, runners at first and second. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
That might take the anxiety away for the moment, but he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing it.
From the belt, the pitch, and a foul pop behind the plate. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We play 2.5, no score on the show. JT Realmuto will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
they're still searching for a base run. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Here it comes. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Marcus Semien steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Another good job of getting ahead here. He just seems so locked in right now.
Go Yankees!
Fastball called for strike two.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Work that game. Come on, New York.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Come on, Yankees, let's go.
Rolled foul off to the left, so they'll try it again.
Foul ball.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Not even the best players are immune to a bad call from time to time. And to me, that's not a strike. I think to him, that's not a strike either. But, hey, guy in blue, it's strike 3, and he's the only one that counts.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Now 0-2, you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
Hey, don't get caught looking.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Come on.
Now here's the pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Babe is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. And now a pitch on the way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now here it comes. Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second, and that's through, a base hit.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's ready. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
And let's take a look at where this pitch ends up. You can see there, you know, even though this pitch isn't technically in the strike zone, it's still pretty much in his wheelhouse, and he just yanks this thing right out of here.
Standing in now, Babe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
And now's where he can't get discouraged out there. He's still pitching well, only down 2-0. Still plenty of time left to turn it around.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Slurve. Doesn't get the call, and it's full now, 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this is how you got to do it. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. He's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
Jorge Soler comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled at the plate. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, that's a good pitch right there. Get some fishing for it. Then nice work to tidy up behind the plate and make the putout at first.
In now, Babe. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And they're going to call this home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And now a pitch on the way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Now a high bouncer toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Day will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and get that guy something else to think about out there.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. And the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Full count now, 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
leadoff single. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Dave just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Stepping in now, James Nicholson, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now he tries to hold back on the check swing, but this is popped foul. He's set, now the pitch.
Ball 2.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Let's go, big hit here.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there.
Come now, here we go.
From the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count, and we've got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Let's go, guys.
He waits, now the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Come on, Yendy.
Fouled back. Once again, a 3-2. Good wood on it there, but fouled, so they'll do it again. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. But fortunately here, no advance. Trout is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. 2 out with the man at first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Soler has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. One hit, one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rays are in front, 2-0. Jim Cox heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Center fielder, Jim Cox.
Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
It's all right, we got this one.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, designated hitter,
Babe comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. Nicholson is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
the batter, captain,
Yosmani Grandal will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Pitch on the way. Ball 1.
inside.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Let's go, Yankees.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a 2-0 lead. J.D. Martinez Stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1.
Come on, New York.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now here it comes. And this is fouled straight back. Now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Joaquin Elam
Stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Well, we've seen this before. Fastballs in and breaking balls away. That's been his MO throughout the first half of this game.
And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Come on, Yankees, let's go.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run. So look out.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Babe is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Marcus Semien in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Let's go, New York.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Let's go, Yankees. That's
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. He's set, now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Comes set, now the pitch. Fouled straight back. 2 out with the man at first. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Jose Abreu stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, second baseman.
Babe will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Chopper foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. On to first, and there were two down. Jose Iglesias will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here it comes. Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes.
Open your eyes, Blue.
That's inside. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll look at a slurve in for strike one. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Good at bat so far here with 2 away. You're going to go down in order. At least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count now.
Swing and a hard ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. DJ LeMahieu will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in his first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Now here's the pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Ian Day will stand in now following leadoff walk, and might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
Stay clear of the DP.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. He's ready now, the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
Whoa, avoid the new.
He's ready, now the pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Stay out of the double play.
And that misses 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. James Nicholson, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around third and being waved on home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Yeah, and he had his first major league hit earlier in the game. How about a 2-hit game to start things out? Attaboy.
James Nicholson will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Pause, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Yeah, curveball, then changeup here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
He waits, now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Nolan Arenado will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. He's set, now the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Two balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third.
And not only was that way high, but you've got to be careful not to airmail one over your catcher's head.
Reset, now the pitch. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. From the stretch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work at corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
But he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in over here.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3-2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
fouled straight back. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here in the Bronx. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Babe will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Let's go! Come on, Yankees.
The pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And when you need a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk's not on the agenda. You better bear down right here.
Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Jorge Soler stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, and it's given the Rays a 3-1 lead.
Oof, that's a mistaken location right here, and it could wind up really coming back to haunt him. This is a solo home run, and it makes this a 2-run lead now. And with the way their starters throwing the ball so far, it may wind up being all he needs.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Jacob Lindgren will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th. Into the box, Babe, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball.
Go, Yanks.
Here's the pitch. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. Jim Cox waits on deck.
Come on, New York.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
And this is fouled straight back. The next 3-2. Sliced down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Jim Cox strides in, grounded out his last time through. Now the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Yep, they went right back to that same pitch on the outside corner, and that's a good job of laying off both times.
Come on, Yankees.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Two out, nobody on. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. 3-2 now.
And that looked like he went after ball 4. Maybe he's thinking that it's too close to take, but looked pretty obvious to me.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 3-1 Tampa. J.D. Martinez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Come on.
And the pitch.
Here we go.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no, they can't get there. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. And he waited nicely that time as this is lined into center field for a leadoff single.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Joaquin Elam will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Let's go, Yankees.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Take it now. Come on, Yankees.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
He continues to pitch well out there. Here's his pitch breakdown so far.
JT Realmuto will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Comes set. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. From the belt. Kicks and deals. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
All right, let's go.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Marcus Semien will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff. Don't do it around the dome.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral. Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
He's ready now. The pitch. Fastball. And looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. DJ LeMahieu would be next. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
You know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Wayne Velez will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. DJ LeMahieu will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, that is going to make things a little more interesting. Both runners advance, but more importantly, the tying run moves up into scoring position. So instead of needing an extra base hit, now just a grounder up the middle might tie this ball game.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Score holds, it's 3-1. Babe will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. That's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
And this next one's going to have to be in the zone. You can't let the Rays get something started for free.
Settle down now.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Definitely not a guy you wanted to lose there. Now you got something else to worry about besides your command.
Yosmani Grandal will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. He's set, now the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. He's ready. Now the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time he got the call.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, maybe a little bit extra on this 2-2 fastball. Here it is on show track, and you can see it just burn off that inside corner. That's a tough pitch to handle.
Stepping in now, Jose Abreu. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he's safe. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
You kind of wonder why guys would pitch to him in this situation. You know someone wants to end this streak, but he just finds a way to get another hit.
Into the box now, Babe. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you gotta suck it up.
Comes set, now the pitch. Up top, it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. 2-1 now. Fouled back. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
Oh, and he nearly got that double play he needed to get himself out of the inning. But you see the good hard slide here at second base, and the return throw just a little too late. So that'll be scored a fielder's choice and an RBI.
In now, Jose Iglesias. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And sometimes when you've got a pitcher who's out there scuffling a little bit, you worry more about throwing strikes than you do about the base runners. And I think that may have been the case right there.
2 out here and a runner at second. This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. So he won't get him.
Well, the stolen base pays off right here with a run. Now, maybe he scores from first on this ball anyway. I'm not sure. But he doesn't really have to worry about it, and he doesn't have to worry about a play at the plate either. He'll walk home on the RBI double.
Babe will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
Go back home, Ray.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Comes set, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Babe has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Justin Miller will take over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Jorge Soler will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run in the ball game. And on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning. A solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He waits. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rays are out in front, 6-1. Ian Day ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Center fielder, Ian Day.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0. James Nicholson is on deck. Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat, 3-1. Now here's the pitch. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder,
James Nicholson stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Up and in for ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, there's the true definition of a power arm out of the bullpen. He just reared back and said, go ahead, try to hit it. And he blew that four-seamer right by the guy.
Nolan Arenado will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
And you can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow. Very close with that one. I don't think I'd recommend taking that pitch again on 3-2, though.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. Babe stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Pitch on the way. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, I think he's upset here because that pitch has not been a strike all night. You'll see here on show track, it's still not a strike. He's got a definite gripe. I want to have a word or two myself.
Into the box, Jim Cox, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. This ball's in the air now, out to right field. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, designated hitter,
Babe will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And the pitch. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Now the pitch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 6-1. Trout will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup has been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Good pitch there on 1-2 as this is pulled down to third. And he's set down, 1 away. J.D. Martinez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. In there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Yeah, they tried to go inside again. I like the call, but you know, this time he was ready for it. He drives this one for a solid base hit.
Standing in now, Joaquin Elam, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. JT Realmuto comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the 9th. Now started to go down after it and couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away.
Come on, let's get a hit.
And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, what a nice job to come in here and finish this one off. And with that, he picks up career save number 1. So nice going.
one more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in a standout performance in this one.